Totally. I mean, I can't have you on here and not talk about mountain biking because I think I'd tee a lot of people off. You're like, you guys are little and you didn't do this. Now, when we're looking at beginners, so someone looking to start out, and there's a lot of people on here like myself who might not have ever picked up a mountain bike, but sees the lifestyle of as an opportunity to maybe get out in the trails and maybe be present, be away from their devices or whatever their reasoning may be, maybe to fall in love with fitness. What tips do you have for people to really get into it, whether it's the training aspect, the mindset, the gear, anything?
I think number one is to focus on fun because it can be so hard, especially as adults, to pick up a new skill or a new sport, go out and just be so disappointed or so frustrated because you're not immediately good at it. So enjoy the process of working at things and knowing that you're always going to be working at it. Find other people to go with because it can be hard to get into something by yourself. It's also expensive. Like there are places where you can rent bikes so that, and there are places in other countries actually that provide, especially third world countries that can provide access to things like this. And there's a organization called World Ride that actually helps women get access to bikes in these third world countries. But anyway, yeah, just go to your local bike shop, or if you see somebody out on the trail, like, or your neighbor, just ask them and go with them and just have fun. But make sure that the person you're going with isn't there to show off. Because a lot of times you'll go ride with somebody and they'll just go ride as hard as they can and they leave you in the dust. And that's really not fun. That happened to me the first time that I went mountain biking. So yeah, just make sure that you go on like a no drop ride. No drop means nobody gets left behind. And just try to have fun and look at the adventure and just know that you're going to get better no matter what if you keep showing up.
I love that. I think it's important to definitely look into the fun because we talk about sustainability with the environment and with our diet, but it definitely comes to what you're doing as a sport as well.
Yeah, and I think it's so important to explore curiosity. Like I didn't grow up mountain biking. I started mountain biking
What?
when I
I
was 20.
thought you were
No.
born and then from the womb you brought your own mountain bike that you had crafted in there.
No, I started mountain biking when I was 20. And if I had never had that curiosity and just explored that curiosity, my life would look completely different. Like I've been able to race in 25 plus countries. I've been a world champion. I've been national champion multiple times. Like I've made relationships that I never like. Just my life. I met my husband through mountain biking. Like if there's, it doesn't have to be mountain biking, but if there's something that you're curious about that you want to try and you're too afraid because you don't know what's going to happen or you might get hurt or whatever the reason, like that thing that you might just be curious about could change your life completely. So explore your curiosities.